I'm late because I wake up late. And I've been listening to a lot of garbage. And what are the garbage? Well, you have garbage people, then only you can get garbage stories. And not only garbage stories. Then you have garbage parents that produce garbage children, right? Like the thumbnail say. Very simple, isn't it? It hands down from generation to generation. And this one in particular is who? This one is from the fascist parents. This particular one is from the fascist parent. And the fellow will be telling us every day about toxic people. But he did not remember anything that he says before, or 2 days before, or yesterday, and also today. Well, after this conversation, or should I say after this live streaming, I'll put it up for you to see what has been said. Well, it's not news story, Usually, it's about news stories where you can continue with your lives and so on. But this is the same old stories. That's why we can spot the flair. Like I said, the shit can be smelled from a mile away. And this is exactly what we smell always, every day. So he has been missing for quite some time. And he comes over again using some other people's names, questioning me, my decision, my actions, and considering me as a toxic person. Well, if I'm that toxic, what about his questioning format and so on? Does it smell the same from 2 years ago? Well, guess what? You can find it out for yourself. Correct? Whatever name you want to call yourself, not a problem. Maybe I should include all the name that you use, so that people will know you are the one and the same one. No difference. Right or not? No difference. What? Is there any difference? You can come with all your fucking names and we will still be able to find you out and point you out. Right? That goes also for your lovely partner. You need a partner, right? To play along, right? Definitely, you need a partner that will support you, because your partner is equally the same. No wonder, excuse me. No wonder the two of you can stick together like glue. Well, you don't need glue, You only need one clothing that is sewn between each other, so that you will be sticking to each other. Right? Or you get a belt that is suitable for 2 person, so you belt it up together, so you'll be walking side by side, and you have a toxic partner that goes the same way, talk the same way, question the same way. Nothing changed. It's always some other people, not them. It's always some other people. Definitely. They will never admit at all, that they are not toxic. But what they are doing is exactly what they are saying to others. You can consider me very toxic. I talk about you all the time because I want to get rid of you. Right? And I can say, good morning, Maui. Good morning to you. ET has become a brand now. Right? ET has become a brand. Well, you spew out the name so often all over the places, so everybody know who is ET now. Who doesn't know ET? Do I look bad? Do I look like a rapist? Do I look like a psychopath? Or a gay? What else do you want to call me? Rascal? Right, Rainbow flag man? Rainbow flag is also considered pride, which is also associated with gay or LGBTQ plus. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me whatever you want, but you cannot piss me off, because like I said, ET is already a brand that is sticking into your head that you will remember for life. That's why you use the name ET also. Isn't that cute? Fabulous? Huh? Right? Interesting, isn't it? Definitely it's very interesting one. If not, then why would you want to use my name all over the places and telling all my other friends what? Just call you my friend. No problem. No problem, Maui. No problem. I'm just having fun with this particular person that has been repeating my name all over the places, telling all the other people to stay away from me. But none of them has stayed away from me. Only his group of friends stays away from me, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. And only the group of his friends, that's the one that is digging into everyone's pocket. And then he will say about other people being toxic. That's all. Hello, Timmy. Spank the bear. Spanky and the bear. Spanky and the bear is here, right? So who is actually toxic? Like I said, you need a parents that is equally toxic to produce the child that is have the same character. You see, characteristic will never run away. Because if you inherit your parents' gene, genetically you inherit it. So if your parents are toxic, so will be the children. Ouch, different channel. No, same channel. I'm the Mr. Malaysia, because you see, that ET, the flirt put also Mr. Malaysia. So to let them know that I'm also a Malaysian, I put there as what he called me, Mr. Malaysian. So I'll put the name there so that no one get confused with the name. No one get confused, so that they know it's me. Rather than they say, who is this fella? Well, my handle now is Mr. Malaysia. And you can also follow me at ET Travel Theory, which is also the same, connected. That means I did not change 100%, so that you will be able to find it when you go to my channel that I'm the Mr. Malaysia. So no problem. Do I care about it? Do I get worried or do I get pissed off with it? I just link it up. I link it up together so that everyone out there will know. And like I said, movement have been very abnormal. They go around checking and see who is the one, who is me. Right? They want to know whether I'm that toxic or not. I am very toxic, yes. I can admit that also. No problem. Now you're HKE. No problem. You know why? I only want to clear off those people that scam, cheat, tell sob stories and so on to get money from people that is already retired. These are all people that scammer. You consider them scammer. They scam. They don't have principle. But they do talk a lot about other people. When you don't give them the money also, they will call you and they will tell you sob stories so that you part your money to them. Why don't they find a job and go and work? Why don't they find a job and get to work? You can get money, right? And if you are in the province, you can rear chicken, you can rear duck, you can rear pigs also, or you can go for you plant all the vegetable, or you got a paddy rice field, you plant the rice and you still get money. Isn't that a honest living? And what is wrong if you're being a maid at home, getting paid also? What's wrong? You mean maid only goes to OFW or overseas foreign workers? Or teachers only, or nurse only? what is so, what is it? What is so down class or low class as you consider it, that being a maid is not a honest living. What about you scamming people for their money? You mean that is honest working? Wow, you must be very shameful of yourself, to call people that works as a maid as being low class, thinking that you are such a high class. Well, this is one crazy princess that don't know about the value of money and doesn't appreciate hardworking, hard-earned money. Because the fella know how to scam only. And when you don't pay the fella or you don't give the fella the money, the fella will send a lot of photos all over the places. These photos are very interesting, Very interesting one. They send all over the places, and some of it comes to me also indirectly, not from her, because she doesn't want me to have it. But you see, men also like to collect photos, right or not? Men also like to have all these interesting pictures to look at, right? You are the only stupid one that do it, Why should you do it? And when you do it, you consider us toxic people, stupid people. In the first place, why do you send it out? You are so stupid, isn't it? Because you are interested in money only, right? You never think about yourself, right? Did you think about yourself? And now what happened? Well, and you got some of your friend photos also, isn't it? That's what I understand, isn't it? And you're squeezing it between your legs, right? Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I'm very toxic, right? Cheers to you anyway. It's okay, whatever you want to call me. Hello, Chasing Tiêu. Chasing Tiêu. Timmy is having a very good time, enjoying life in Philippines. HKE also enjoying life in Philippines. But there's one person in particular, they're not to go back to Philippines. And the fella, what he said, talk bad about the fella motherland also. Saying that, I don't know very clearly what she said, but there's nothing good in what she says, that the country system is horrible. You mean the place now you're staying as an alien, the place is better than Philippines? Wow. Wow. Fantastic. Do you see how much of quality life the fella have in her, right? And how much of a brain the fella got? Or maybe the fella, the head has turned into a coconut that knows next to nothing about life. Just only want to get some money and stay there, knowing fully well that once the coconut get cracked, there's nothing left. Right? Right? There's nothing left. What are you laughing at, Timmy? Timmy is laughing at something. I'm interested to know what is Timmy laughing at. Timmy is laughing at something. Right? Definitely. Timmy is laughing at something. So the thing is that what she's laughing at, I'm also curious to know. Right? Who? And who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. Then who? You remember or not? Who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. Then who? Oh, the naughty raccoon. Okay. Raccoon are very naughty one, right? Not a problem. It's fun to have a raccoon, right? Running about. And when the what is that? Puff from the bag. Wow. You better run away, because that puff from the bag is so stinky that when it sticks to you, you don't know how to wash it off also, So now who is the stinky one? Who is the toxic one? You see, stinky can also be considered toxic, isn't it? And toxic also come from inheritance, isn't it? Like nagging one, right? Some people will nag also, isn't it? And how did the person manage to acquire nagging? Well, You see, if your parents are nag a lot, the children also somehow will pick it up and say, if my mother do it, I also can do it, what, right? So when the mother do it and not knowing that the children are also listening and saying, oh, my mother is always nagging and my father, so the fella, when they get husband also, the fella, funny, isn't it? That's how you inherit it. This is what will happen. This is what will happen, right? Correct or not? And when I'm talking about toxic people, here you have one also there. Tell me, come here and tell me what the fuck. Hey, I don't know you. First, you got to introduce yourself. Because if you tell me what the fuck, you are now being fucked by me also. Right, not? Ruby, morning. Right. You see, everybody is very courteous. They say good morning to me and to Timmy, to Raccoon, HKE, and so on. But what the hell is zero? What are you trying to tell me? What the fuck? Because you're now being fucked by me, right? So behave. If you're not, I'll kick you off. And I like to kick people ass. I don't care who the fuck you are, right? To me, it makes no difference because I don't know you. When you come here, you don't wish me at all, or you don't wish any of my audience at all, I'll fuck you off. Bye-bye. If you don't like me, get lost. It's all right. Be right back. I'm going to get coconut milk for my papaya. Oh, papaya with coconut milk. That's good one. That means young papaya. Young papaya. All right. Okay. Got it. No problem. So, if you want to be toxic, you can be very toxic. Not a problem, right? You can be very toxic. Like I said, you inherit it usually from your parents. And when you inherit from your parents and you don't want to correct it yourself, then you become another one that is also equally toxic. Like I've been saying, those women that has been fishing the pocket of all the foreigners and so on, you will notice that their children will pick up the habit because the children see the mother that is doing it. You say, if my mother is doing it, what is wrong if I do it also? Right or not? And they will also come up with sob stories, and you'll be sucked into it and thinking that it's true, but actually it's not true. A lot of things are not true. In YT, everything is not true. So if you say that it's true, then you believe in yourself. You are a shit person to believe in yourself also. If you think that YT is for fun and so on, then you're welcome to have all the fun because there's a lot of very funny things that can happen in YT. Especially we like to talk about other people. We like to do drama. And at the same time, right or not? Hammering each other for no reason. And other than that, all the misinformation, all the thing that is actually right can be made into a make-believe that is also not correct, or a story that is correct that you make it into one story that is also not correct. You can do it. How you want to do it is up to you. You can tell stories of other people. You can tell stories about what is happening. As long as you don't attach one name to it, I see no reason and no, there's nothing wrong with it. What? It's just a story. What? Right or not? Like now I'm saying about toxic. Toxic people. And one person in particular that is also very toxic appears to come back again. The fella has come back again. The fella has come back with the fella original name also now. Because the fella has been going elsewhere also with a different name. And the fella think that we don't recognize that name. Well, somehow or other, your message or your text will be the same as what you text in other names also. So it's the same old stories that you're talking about, and you never let go. And if you don't let go, like I said, it's all about the same toxic chapter that you're talking about, and you call other people toxic. And you said a group of people that is also toxic. What about you yourself? What about you yourself? Even you have host that is also toxic they will suck into the same story believing that what he say is right But that host is also equally stupid The blood is equally the host is equally stupid for what reason? First thing, the host have never seen the bloody fucking life of the person. So you believe in a faceless person? What the fucking hell you want to believe a person that doesn't show himself up, doesn't have any face at all, and promise after promise, but never shown, never show one. So what's wrong with that person? That is one particular one that is very toxic, but you think that is correct for the flirt to have a voice. No, it's not correct. It's not correct to give the flirt a voice. If the flirt wants to talk about other people or the other subject that is toxic and so on, the flirt better get up on stage and show his bloody fucking face like me. I got a bloody fucking face. You don't like? Fuck yourself off. Right? At least I got a face. A lot of people don't have a face. But they talk shit about other people. Well, I talk shit about other people, but I don't put any names. Until the flirt confront me, then the name will appear. Because you call me out. You mean I cannot call you out after you call me out? That's what we do, right? You want to have balls, you stand up. You show yourself up. If you don't show yourself up, you don't have a face, then you got no balls at all. Then you don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. I don't care who you are. Why should I be bothered with a person that got no name? You don't see him actually. But when you say no name, he will also say, E.T. got no name. E.T. is not a name. But you give me as the Mr. Malaysian, right? Now I got a name. Mr. Malaysia. Not a problem. What's wrong? But I still have a face. I still go on YT and talk. And I chat a lot. I'm just like a parrot now. I'm just like a parrot. I talk a lot of things. I talk about everybody. Just quickly, is Taboo today have lots of selling vegetable and salted fish. Wow, you want to eat salted fish? Oh, salted fish with jackfruit lah. Salted fish you can cook with jackfruit. There's also other way of cooking salted fish. You can cut into strips and so on. The salted fish you can cut into thin strips and so on, and then you can fry in the oil, but don't over fry until it turn black lah. You just fry it, just have it cook to what is that? Just have it correctly cooked, and you can drain off the oil, and you can pound it into a salted fish powder, and you can sprinkle on top of your rice. Hello, DVM. Hello. And if you pound it, you fried the salted fish and then you pound it into powder. Want a cracker? How to make? They have this cracker that is also made from fish and prawn also. They turn it into paste and then they slice it into thin pieces. Then they oven heat it dry, or they sun dry it. Then you can make into crackers. So not like the potato chips one. Potato chips one you cut already, you slice it already thinly, and then you put over the oil like all these fun fries, French fries and so on. French fries are thicker lah because it come like a stick like this. But you can make it thinly, and then you fry it over the oil. Then it become cracker one. But you can also make paste, like what you said, fish paste and then prawn paste. You take the meat from the fish and so on. You blend it into very fine, together with some powder. What is flour? Not powder, flour and some salt. And you can put some chili taste also if you want it spicy. And then you cut it into thin slice. First you got to make it what you said quite like into a lump like cheese like this You cannot make it too soft, then you won't be able to slice it. Then you cut into slices and so on. Then you can fry it. The same thing. I did one for how to make cracker what. The fish cracker, I did make it, and then it's not here. I think I have a jug of it also. I make into cracker. Then when you have, what is that? When you have time and so on, you can eat what. Oh, he's Russell. Okay. He's Russell. No problem. So you can eat what, and when you can eat, it's just that for fun. When you have the spare time, nothing to do. You feel like your mouth itchy. You want to have something in your mouth. You can do it. And then this, what am I talking about? This salted fish. This salted fish that you can fry. You slice it and then into, what is that? Not too big pieces and so on. You fry it, and then when it's already fried already and it's crispy. Usually when hot that time, it's not that crispy. When you dry it already, drain off the oil and cool it down, it become very crispy. Then you can get the powder. You get the powder, then you pound on it and you make it into a salted fish. What is that? Like salted fish flakes or powder. Then you can sprinkle on your vegetable that you want to cook. You cook your vegetable first, and then you add on top of it, just sprinkle on top of it, just like salt like this. But it tastes, it got the, what is that, salted fish taste, and it's salty also. And it's very nice. That's how you do it. And you can and you can add over your dry noodles. When you're eating dry noodles and so on, where the dry noodles is only, there's a lot of way to make dry noodles one, because over here we have dried one, we have wet one, we have spicy one, we have tom yum one. Got so many types. That is salted fish floss. You can call it floss also, or you can call it into a powder. You can make it powdery one, because when you pound, you use the pounder to pound it turn into powder. Very fine. So you can add it on top of your vegetable and so on. Very nice one. A lot of people didn't eat it that way, Especially foreigners, they don't eat it that way, Timmy. So they don't know that this one can turn into something that is very unique also. Because you don't eat the whole fish, and when you make it very powdery and you spread all over, it's just like you're putting salt on it. But this one salted fish one have a different type of taste, and it's very unique. If you like it, it's very unique. I know how to make chicken floss. Yeah, you can do it also, not a problem. Same also. It's also available available for you all to purchase one. Last time don't have one, all these things. Last time all these things don't have one. And then when they make it, and then they do it. Hello, Mercy. Mercy is here. Filipina with attitude. Right? Filipina is with attitude is here. Hello, Mercy. Thank you for coming. We are talking about toxic people. And where do we get toxic people? From the parents, right? Because my thumbnail will tell you from the parents. But my parents are not toxic, My parents are not toxic. We are just talking about toxic people. Wow. Crazy, isn't it? Well, people don't change. Some people won't change one. Right? Some people won't change. Their character is like this, and they will always talk about other people that is being toxic, but they are the one that is doing it, but they don't admit it. What they always say other people only, pointing the fingers at others. So I caught two of the conversation, two of the text yesterday and today. I'll compile it together, and I put it into the community. But that two texts are actually from the same person with a different name. Same person, but different name. Funny, isn't it? So that is why they say they are not toxic. And the story is not about today or yesterday one. It's about 2 years ago story. They are still talking about it. Wow. Crazy, isn't it? You see how toxic they are, but they don't admit they are toxic, They always say that it's the other people, and it's these toxic people come in one group, meaning that we are all toxic. The fella is the only one that is not toxic at all. When I put out the name, you will know whether the fella is toxic or not. When I put up the name, let's see who is the toxic one. When the names appear with what is being written, then you will understand. They are still stuck in their own world. Hopefully they have a world. If they don't have the world, they will go to their what, they will go to the dungeon. They will go to the dungeon there and talk to the devil. Mercy. Very funny one. These people are very funny one. They don't consider themselves as toxic, but they will consider me, my friends, and all the one that we are in a group that we chit chat and so on. And when we don't agree with that particular person, the fellow will say, we are all toxic. But we can agree with you if you get your facts correct. If you cannot get your facts correct, how do we agree with you? And you see, toxic people are very authoritative one. They are very authoritative one. They want to say what they want to say, and they want you to follow what they say. But they will never follow what you say. So, what's the difference? Meaning that whatever he say, we got to agree. Right? If we don't agree with the fellow will consider us toxic already. Right or not? And I think everyone know this person in particular. Everyone, excuse me, everyone know this person in particular. If you tell me that you don't know about this person, then I feel that you are out of the chapter. So because the blur has come in a lot of names of late, and he's also a hypocrite. He said he never changed his name. He never changed his name. If you go to any of the 9 episodes there, he also said that I come with my name and I'll never change my name, and Miko is my name. Well, somehow now you come with a different name, isn't it? You see, he's also a hypocrite. And he says that other people are, but he's not. So yeah, wow, fantastic. Fantastic. He got a very good brain. He doesn't remember what he says. It's only other people saying that he is interested to hit back, but not what about he himself says one. I think I understood you. You try to defend people and make people aware so they don't get to that route. Yes, I definitely want to correct them. I definitely also advise them not to do it. But they don't stop doing it. And some of them get ripped off very heavily. And you also understand that some of your own Filipinos people also support what I do also. And they say it's better that you do it than I do it. Because why? When you do it, you get hit back badly one, Like they hit me back very badly. I can stand it. I got no problem. Because whatever they want to search on the internet, on YT and so on, any dirty laundry or garbages, they cannot find any. So they cannot fault me, and they start to use all my names all over the places and talk garbages about me. Well, there's so many good people around there. I never talk garbages. I never say anything bad about Filipina with attitude. I never say anything bad about Timmy. Never say anything bad about Chasing Tail, HKE, and so many other names. But there's only a few people only that I'm talking about. There's only a few. And those few, when I talk about it, the subject, they know because they are doing it. So when they are doing it, they faulted me. Well, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. And because of what they are doing, when the genuine one, the real one that is in need of help, other people will start to worry, Other people will start to think, am I going to be scammed or not? That's the problem. You see, when they are out there scamming all other people, and a lot of people that has been scammed before, they will also think, am I going to be scammed again? Because you don't know the person, right? And when you don't know the person, you think, the fellow is telling the real thing, real story, and so on. There's also a lot of proof. A lot of people have told me also. They have been scammed more than once also. The problem, if they don't listen, some of my fellow Filipina are a mess. Trust me, I know. Because when you scam already, you see, the problem is that when you scam some people already, people come to know, they realize it. And when they realize it, the problem is that even if you are really in need of help, they will be also afraid to help you. Why? Because they are afraid of being scammed again. And this is going to happen. So the real one will be in trouble. The one that is scamming one also will be in trouble. But the scamming one doesn't care less. Because what the one is money. He doesn't care anything else except money. So he find all ways to do it. But what about the real one? What about the real one? The real one that is in deep shit that really needs the help. These are the bad one that is putting the real one into deep shit also. That's why you got a lot of problem. And blame me when E.T. talk about their false accusation is real. Yes, you are exactly right. I know I did it for a certain purpose and they don't like it. I don't care about it. And I know who are the one that is doing it. And they come here and actually they themselves put the name up one. I did not put the name. And all the name that is up there are all the people they said that I talk bad about them. I did not talk bad about them. They are the one that put their name up there, so they are the one that got to blame themselves. They use my name, they use my name to put the other names all up there. But mind you, that account that is a false one, or should I say a troll one, using my name, why should I go under a troll name and put your name there? When I'm telling the story that you get so hurt that more or less it's all about you. So there's nothing wrong. You want to put the name? Up to you, not me. I don't have a troll channel, and I don't have a Malaysian channel that is also E.T. rapist in Malaysia. That is not me. I know who did it also. I know who did it also. Like I said, it's born from the Princess Palace. Timmy and you guys are famous nowadays. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Well, just let them blame. It's okay. Let them blame because they will never fault themselves for it, for doing what they do. They will always point the fingers at others. And when you start to point your fingers at others, you should ask yourself, did you do it or not? If you don't do it, how can you know the other person is doing it? Definitely you are the one that is doing it. And anyway, I know Timmy. I've met up with her. And the fella got a really good boss that when she's working in Malaysia. Not a problem. I don't see any problem. It's only the people that is not happy about Timmy lives. That's why they talk a lot of shit about her. That's all. What you said different? That's funny. E.T. was talking about someone totally different and they think it's about them. Yeah, they will always think that it's them one. Maybe it has something to do with your face. Why? What's wrong with my face? Mercy, I'm not handsome. Don't worry. I'm not handsome. I'm 99 years old. I don't know why people blaming me for their shit. It's like I can't blame myself for doing, so I blame you instead. Okay, Timmy, no problem. I take all. It's always my fault. It's always E.T. fault. It's always E.T. fault, what? Right, not? Why should I run away? I'm not going to run away. And if you want to confront me, just tell me which stage you want to go. We'll go there and have maybe we can go to Mercy stage. I called the fella out. Hey, come, let's go to the Riley's there and we shit it out together. Won't you like it? Mercy. I think it's very nice, isn't it? If we go and shit it out together there. Because I cannot go to the fella channel and I don't want the fella to come to my channel. We go somewhere else, on neutral ground where everybody can shit each other out. Annalira. Okay, happy birthday to Annalira. Happy birthday to Annalira. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Analira. Today is your birthday. I wish you all the best and all the best to come all the way. Take care of yourself. Be a nice woman, a humble woman. And stay true to yourself. God bless you. All right. And with God gracious hand help you in whatever you are going to in whatever you're going to take and do. All right? Analira? Analira? All right? Happy birthday to you. I think I'm not very sure the actual age. You sent it to me. I forgot already. I just saw it. Anyway, no problem. It doesn't matter. As long as you take care of yourself, be happy, right? I'm always with you. Because you're a very humble woman. That's all I can say. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Happy Anna Lira. Everybody is wishing Anna Lira today because today is the birthday. You look head to foot. Didn't say anything that says it. Okay, no problem, Anna Lira. Right. I look so damn sarcastic and hypocrite, laughing. Well, whatever they want to say is up to them to say lah. No problem. We don't care. We just be ourselves. We are happy. It's just that this group of people that is not supposed to be doing the type of shit thing they want to do. You just tell them not to do it. And if they can correct themselves, I got no problem. I got no problem. And I also meet one of them somewhere also yesterday. I also wish the fella good. I don't wish the fella bad. Because I know that person is not involved at all. It's just that some people put the fella name because the fella is in that particular group. But he doesn't do it what? The fella hasn't been doing it already what? For quite some time already what? Maybe the fella found out that it's not the proper way to do it and not the correct thing to do it. So the fella get off it. There's nothing wrong what? Trying to correct yourself to be a better person. It's just that some people they never correct themselves. They still continue doing what they want to do. That is very bad. Right? Okay. Yeah, everyone is wishing Analira happy birthday. Correct. That's good. I think Analira is 43 years old, if I'm not mistaken. You see, I got to recall my memory again. True or not? Correct or not? Analira 43, isn't it? Right? I should be right. I should be right. I can remember one. 42 only. Ayo. I make you 1 year older. Chinese calendar is 43. English calendar is 42. Because Chinese calendar, they count from the day you're conceived. Chinese calendar, they count from the day you're conceived. Not from the day you come into this world. The day you conceive is considered the day you are already born. It's just that you are in your mommy's womb. That's why Chinese, they always, you ask the fella, they got 2 age one. English or Chinese? They will ask you. Analira should know. Because Analira stay in Hong Kong for quite some time. The fella will understand why Chinese will say that you always add another year over your age. That's because in your womb that time you already considered conceived. Conceived is actually you're being born already. It says that there you see, she understand. She understand because this is the way they calculate. And when you come out into this world, they want to know the exact time, date and year. And also in the Chinese calendar, not only the English calendar, the Chinese calendar, and they will follow the GMT time of the world, not the GMT time of where you're staying, The GMT time of the world, that means when the cycle goes into, 12 hour cycle, the GMT time. That's where you will get their exact time of birth and so on, and they can calculate your luck and so on. There's a lot of people do it that way. What? That's why Chinese they got the feng shui. What? And then the gong shi. What? These are all associated with your when you're born. When you're conceived and born. And a lot of them, those that is very very wealthy. They have all this understanding of the what is it? The feng shui. The feng shui you should know what. The yin yang. The yin yang, the feng shui. They are all about the same one. F-O-N-G, not P-O-N-G. Analira is F-O-N-G, not P-O-N-G. Spelling mistake, F-O-N-G. Okay, not a problem. I know you're telling me the feng shui, but the spelling is F-O-N-G. So you know about the feng shui, so Analira, very very good. F-U-N-G or F-O-N-G. It can be spelled both way. It can be in. Actually, from the old spelling is F-O-N-G, not F-U-N-G, because they corrected the Chinese one. After that, it become F-U-N-G. Actually it's just like Gong Xi Fa Cai. It's Gong He Fa Choi. It's a totally different one, but they convert it because of mainland China. That's the one they corrected it, so it become a different one. But when you are in Hong Kong, they spell it differently. One. The old way of spelling is all from Hong Kong actually. The original the Hokkien ways of spelling it. These are all associated with the clans of the Hokkien one, the Hokkien clans. That's why they can have all these type of things. And Hokkien clans are one of the richest clans of the Chinese community. They are very rich, Hokkien. And a lot of them are from, Fuzhou. Fuzhou, and the other place is called Guangdong. Fuzhou and Guangdong. They are from these two places. There's a lot of rich people from these two provinces. Different race, different spelling. Yes, different race, different spelling. There's old and there's also new ways of spelling, Timmy. Because a lot of it also, I come to realize they are spelled differently also already. I don't know why. I don't know why. If you were to follow the Chinese style of spelling, it's totally different. It's totally different. If you follow the Hong Kong style of spelling, it's not the same one. But now they have all corrected it to the Chinese one. So they have changed it already. But it's still the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's just that you got to think, why is spelled this way and that way? That's the only thing. No different one. No different. So other than that, so now what are we going to do with all this group of people that say that we are toxic and they are not toxic? You mean whatever that we have in our mind and whatever we want to say is not correct? They are the one that can say anything they want, but we cannot say what we want. Isn't that the way they are trying to tell us what to do? I don't care. I don't mind. But there's only they themselves to ask, and they don't have to ask us. They got to blame themselves and don't blame others. Because if you keep on blaming others, you are equally toxic and you never let go. And you will never let go one. You keep on behaving the same, the same way that you think and the same way that you're talking about other people, but you will never admit at all that you are the one that is actually doing it all around, everywhere so. And the fella can go to from one channel to another channel and say the same old thing here, there, everywhere. And that's how it become a drama. Right? And when people see, my God, we are talking about certain subject. We are very happy about talking about going to this country, going to that country, and you come here with a sentence like, why are we supporting people that is so toxic? Why are we like this and that? Come on, because you cannot let go. That's why I say I capture both of it, yesterday and today one, in two different names, and I'll put in the community page, and they can go and ask themselves, why? Why they keep on doing it? And why you're not happy with your life? Because you got no life, isn't it? I got a life. I'm very happy. And like what Mercy said. What did Mercy say? Mercy said something here. That is very interesting. Blaming others for their shit. And then this one is funny, talking about some different someone today totally different. They think it's all about them. That is from Richard. Strong personality. Am I that strong, my personality? I don't know. But I would love to trash the fella, the same person that is talking about all this thing. Like I said, it's nice if we go up to Riley's channel, but the fella never show his face. Why would I want to talk to a person that got no face? Until today, almost a year already, he promised to show the fella face to how many person? Quite a number, you know. If you were to go back to some of my episodes, you can hear from his own mouth that I'll show it to you, but not to the other person. But the fella have never shown the fella face at all. But someone has told me, someone has seen his face before, and his face looks very similar to someone that is also on YT. Someone also on YT. So the fella, until today, has been keeping quiet and hiding all the way. And even the princess also said, don't show your face. Why? Why is that face that cannot be shown in the YT world, but the fella is all over the places? You are a hypocrite, you know. And you call others people a hypocrite. Isn't that true? You promise, you never deliver. Until today, you're still in hiding. You never deliver. And you also said that you never use other names other than your own name that everybody can associate with. Associated with. But now you have changed your name. You have changed so much your name. You have used so many other people's names also, including my name now. Right? Correct? It's very easy to erase what? You just make the account, then after that you erase it what? You do all your posting, your shit posting, and then you erase it, isn't it? Not a problem what? Isn't that true? Isn't that true? So now, since you have been spotted all over the places with different names also, you have finally come back. You have finally come back with your own name today. You have finally come back with your own name today. And because I also find it out what you say and where have you been also. Like I say, you don't know where am I. Even the person that doesn't like me, I do go around everywhere because I know where you go. I know where you are. Right? And I also know that you give me the name that the person channel that I don't go on also. I talked about it also yesterday. I never been there very long time ago already. Because why? I only give her an advice. Why do you want that particular person to be in your place when you know every other people don't like the fella? But you are a smart ass one, right? Eventually what happened to your channel? When people don't like a certain people because of the fella, keep on bashing the same subject, keep on talking bad about other people and so on. The fella will never let go. Even the channel that don't like him to be there one, most of them will block him one. He will want to go there in particular. You see, he's that crazy. It's always nice to blame other people for my mistake. It's addictive. Should we make an open panel live stream for this? Why not? Yeah, why not? Mercy, blaming is very easy. You see, blaming is very easy. But most of them don't want to apologize. That's the problem. True or not? Blame very easy, what? but they don't have the balls to stand up and say, sorry, I make the mistake. None of them will do that. You tell me how many of them have done it for you in your channel? Huh? Mercy. They don't apologize one. They are not wrong one. They are never wrong one. But they will never apologize at all. So you see, like I said, I do make mistake. It's not that I do not make mistake. I also apologize to certain people also, publicly. I'm not afraid. Because why? It takes balls to stand up and say you are sorry. And at the same time, when you want to go very nasty, you got to have the guts to say it also, whatever you want to say. Why? This is true to yourself, what? Isn't that true? Right, I know it's right. That's why I can tell you. I know exactly how they think. And they will never say, this type of people will never say, they are wrong, and they will never apologize. They will keep on insisting that what they say is correct, and they want to have to say the narrative is that I want to tell you, I want to do it this way, and I'm telling you to do this way. That's how they behave. This character, actually, like I said, I put in my community page, fascism. If you were to go to look at fascism, and I explain about fascism also, fascism is a dictatorship ways of telling people what to do. Like a person that wants to be in authority, and the person will also want to be a dictator. Fascism is all about, it actually started in Europe, fascism. Started in Italy by, what is that? Mussolini. And then went over to, where is it? Germany. Germany also, under the Nazi. You know what? German have the Nazi army and so on. Nazis, what's the name of the person? Adolf Hitler. And then you have also in, what is that? Britain. Britain is, what is that? I can't remember the name already. But I did talk about it also. Because offhand I cannot remember the name, but the time that fascism arises is during the 1920s until the Second World War. That's the time frame they have fascism. After that, they abolish fascism. They cannot follow that system already. Then now you have all they call it the far right and the far left and so on. Because more or less they are the same. If you are on the far right, they wouldn't like you. And if you are on the far left, they also don't like you. So like this world is, there's two group of people. One that like to follow this style, one likes to follow that style. But when you are talking about fascism, it's all about what? Dictatorship, authoritarian. So it's just like I tell you what to do, you do. You listen to me. I'm the one in authority. No question, just do. Stupid, isn't it? It's apology if they delete the video. It's apology is if they delete the video. No, what is being said? That's a way of interpreting it. Mercy. You see, what you eat, you can spew it out before you swallow. What you eat, you can spew it out before you swallow. What you say from your mouth, you cannot retract. People have ears. How are you going to retract what you say? No possibility. Like I said, what you eat, you can spit it out because you don't have to swallow it. That's one thing. But what you say, you cannot retract it back into your mouth. That's the problem. So, be careful what you say before you open your mouth. Then, like they say, if you have nothing nice to say, shut up. If you have nothing nice to say, right? Shut up. Don't say. That's all. So you don't hurt other people's feelings. That's the way it goes. It's just like when you say it out already, you want to pull it out. How to pull it back? You see, ears what? Listen what? That's the thing. That's the thing they don't understand. And it's just like when you ride on the internet, you can write. Correct? Like now everything is right here. What? Apology, delete, video, no, interesting and so on. If the party, the other party like, oh, you're talking it like this, I just screenshot it and then I can post it already. I can post it. This is what you say, what? How are you going to retract it? You retract it, but the other party did not retract it. But see, I screenshot it. So when I screenshot it, how are you going to retract? You got no way of retracting. You can say, if YT can erase it, you can erase it. What? But when I screenshot it, you can't erase it already. That's the thing. So they are very clever. They say, oh, what do you say? I screenshot. What do you say? I screenshot. Yeah, you can go ahead. What I say, I don't care. You can go screenshot it. You can go capture it in video, audio, whatever. You can capture it. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, what I say is actually you got to go back to the beginning of the chapter, what I say. Because the beginning of the chapter, there's no name one. Until you come in and you put your name there and you mess up with me about you. That says that I'm talking about you. Then the story goes that way. So don't blame me. Like, what is it? One smart guy that says what? Small man syndrome. Small man, in other words, short people lah. So a small man syndrome. But I'm not small and I'm not short. That's one thing. Alright? So, because the fellow is upset, because why? A certain people also say that if the shoe fits, so the fellow is saying, oh, you're talking about me, isn't it? Up to you, if the shoe fits. What's wrong with saying if the shoe fits? You pick it up, what? I did not pick it up, what? Right? Correct or not? So it becomes very interesting. No screenshot year 2009. So glad I'm a changed person now. A lot of funny things. A lot of funny things. Because people they call you also what? Attention seeker. If you talk about them, they will say that you are an attention seeker. And then when they talk about attention seeker, they will also get pissed off and say, well, this person is trying to get monetized. So the fellow will talk all the drama and all the shit about other people. Did I talk about drama or did I talk about shit? What I'm saying is that you better buckle up and clean yourself up and don't do all the nonsense that you're trying to scam everybody. And I did not put any name. And the fellow is in particular very sensitive to what I say, and the fellow think that is what I'm saying about the fellow. But I usually say one thing. I collect a few person interesting stories. I combine it together and make one story from it. And if you think you are one of the 3% that is about the same in character and so on, and the way you are handling yourself, and the way that you're cheating other people and so on, or the way you're giving money out to all the Filipinos and so on, don't blame me. Don't blame me. I did not do anything wrong. You mean I cannot call up all these scammers, all these suckers that scam and suck the money from everyone? Especially people that is already retired. You know, retired people don't have much money, isn't it? Correct? And when a retired people don't have much money, you scam the money, what do you expect the to live on? Very hard life, isn't it? I think, Mercy, you can understand that very easily. Right or not? It's not easy. It's not easy to live on a certain amount of money every month of the year. It's not easy one, what? So, but you have all these people that go around, going around, that look for easy money but don't want to work. And they will always say they got no money. And what the hell, if they got no money, how come they can own 2 phones and even a laptop? Funny, isn't it? You can own 2 phones and you still got a laptop. You mean that is not money? Why don't you sell it off? You sell it all. Have one good phone that can perform everything that you want. Sufficient one. You mean you cannot transfer money from the handphone? You cannot Google in a handphone? You cannot do live streaming in a handphone? Everything can be done with a handphone. The technology is so advanced now. You don't need a laptop also. Right or not? And they say, you cannot go to the handphone and then find out who is the one that you block, who is the one that you're going to unblock, and so on. What the hell? It's so easy. I can do it all on the handphone also. It's only you need to know where you go to find it. That's all. It's very simple one. I do everything on a handphone because I travel. I go everywhere. I carry my handphone with me so that I can listen to stories. I can follow other people, chapter and channel and so on. And when I'm on the road, you don't know where I'll be after I finish my live streaming. I'm very busy in the afternoon and sometimes at night also. When I'm not around, I don't do live stream. When I got the time, like now, I do live stream. I honestly needs to catch up. Timmy reply on my message. Yeah, no problem. You can go ahead. It's alright. Anyway, it's already 1 hour. We are talking about all these toxic people that don't admit they are toxic. Must be from the parents one, so that they don't know whether they themselves are the toxic one, but they blame it on other people as being a toxic one. So they should question themselves first, rather than ask other people. What you're doing, you can say, it's the same subject we are talking about, and you say that it's not. What do you say? You are not the toxic one. If you are not the toxic one, you shouldn't be popping up this question. If you pop up this question, you are one of them, and you keep on repeating the same old story and so on. You are the one that is the toxic one. Nothing else. You can go for a new chapter. You can talk about new things. I talk a lot about rubbish. I go to friend place also. I talk a lot about rubbish. We joke a lot. We make fun of each other also. And even when we make fun of each other, they also find that I'm being very disrespectful. You mean I do not respect the person that I'm talking about? Well, you see, the fellow got no brains one. Even the same person that I say yes, being very, the fellow say is being very disrespectful. Come here and say, and laugh at it also. And as what we have talked about. So you see, the fellow knows shits about nothing at all. The fellow knows shit about nothing at all. And the fellow want to tell me that I cannot go to other channel and so on because I'm not wanted. And I also destroy the other channel. But the fellow don't know what I did for the other channel also. A lot of people know. But only the fellow don't know. You see, the fellow want to tell me and want to poison me in a way that I find it all out. That is being very stupid, what the fellow. So, well, after I finish my live streaming, I'll put up the two topics, two texts that I captured one, and I'll put the name there, and the fellow will know exactly, we know who you are. You see, you're very stupid. You are the one being very disrespectful to other people, not me. Disrespect. You spell both of it. What's the difference between both of it? Same what, Timmy? Same spelling what? Disrespectful what, right? Not don't respect the person to put it this way. Disrespectful is the same as no respect for the person. Put it this way, simple as no respect for the person. You mean I do not respect my friend? Wow. Maybe the quickie I'm not supposed to put there because it's only 10 seconds. And the 69, the number I'm not supposed to put there also because that number happens to be a lucky number for the person. Who doesn't like 69? I also like the number what. And the number is used for what purpose also? The fellow don't know what. Right? The fellow is so stupid what. Finally, everything come out already. The fella got nothing else to say. What? You see, some people are very, very stupid one, super stupid lah, put it this way. Or the fella want a super quickie lah. Can have a super quickie also what? No problem what? What do you call there's a term for it also. There's a term for it also. You know or not? There's a term where what do you call it? Pre-ejaculations. You know or not? You don't know what is pre-ejaculations, right? I think you don't know lah. I should put a photo of it also, I found it very, very funny one, But I think YT will censor it, You know why or not? Before you shove it in, you come out already what? That is what you are. Right or not? I got a very nice one, Somebody sent me the photo, the photo also of it, and the woman said, "Oh my God." You look at it, I tell you, you laugh, because it's so stupid. Hey, HKE, why you cover your eyes? HKE don't cover your eyes. I think you know what I'm talking about. No wonder you cover your eyes and your ears, There is, my friend sent to me one. And then I sent to my friend also about buying car in China. You know what? Now got new type of selling cars, new ways of selling cars in China. I don't send to you lah, but I sent to somebody and the fellow laugh. He said, "I need to buy a new car." You want to know HKE? I sent to you. I got it with me. New way of selling car in China. Then you will say crazy. I have it. I have a lot of funny things one, and a lot of people send me a lot of funny things one. And when you look at it, you laugh also one. Because why? These are all marketing gimmicks what? Isn't that true? When the car you cannot sell one, you got to find a way to sell it, right? And then it become a hot stuff, right? You will laugh, HKE, I tell you. You will laugh on that one, but I cannot put on YT because I sure definitely get censored on that one. 100% sure. And it's very hilarious how they do it. So I have friends that go all over the places, and then I also go all over the places to look for funny things to send to each other. That's how we find all these funny things, and we talk about it also. And there's nothing wrong what. It's just that you cannot post it on YT. Definitely you cannot one. Even you see I put the tacos of famine tacos and so on that is so obvious. The fella also remove it what. Cannot put one. If that one they can remove it, what about this one that I want to put up one completely cannot cannot be accepted one. Because it goes into a certain classification that is certainly not acceptable in YT, and nobody did it one. Maybe in other channel, I don't know lah, TikTok or whatever, I don't know lah. But you cannot have it in YT one. I know for sure. And that's why I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I do it, you all will laugh, and I will get a lot of viewers also if I do it. But YT will ban me after that for being disrespectful. Crazy what? Crazy what? So okay, 1 hour 15 minutes coming up already. We talk about these toxic people that is up to no good for every one of us. It's just I'm having fun talking about it because somebody pop up the chapter about this thing, and I capture it and I said, why? The fella keep on telling us the same old story, because this is the same old story that has been repeated all over the places. Nothing fun and nothing fanciful to talk about. Nothing fanciful one. It's only the fella mindset is set that way that we cannot correct the fella. So the fella want to do whatever the fella want to do lah. And today is not here the fella. Or maybe the fella has come in another name and I tell the fella to get lost. Could be also, because now we don't know who the fella is already. The fella come in so many different names now. Not to his standard name anymore, because with his standard name he knows that we block him and we kick him off. So now he could be coming in totally different name, like the past few days that he's doing it, thinking that we don't know. Then he give a lot of stupid question and so on, thinking that we cannot answer it and so on. But Davler got no rights to tell what other people to do, and Davler is trying to tell me what to do also, and I don't listen to Davler. Okay, so it's already 1 hour 15 minutes, like I said. Have a good evening, good afternoon, and good morning anywhere you are. See you again tomorrow or tonight. I don't know. If tonight is 8:45, if I have the time. If not, then it's tomorrow. Okay. And thank you for coming, every one of you. Lunchtime here. What time? Not yet lunchtime. What lunchtime? You having so early? 11:15. You're having lunch? Okay. All right. No problem. I just have my my breakfast almost at 9:30 like this. Cooking papaya what? Cooking papaya with milk, coconut milk. Okay, because you go look for coconut milk. Put a little bit of chili lah. Then it will be spicy. Put a little bit of chili, don't put too much, then it will be spicy, then very nice. All right, you all take care. So I see you all again later in the evening or tomorrow morning. I haven't get what you said. I only had breakfast. I haven't had get my breakfast. I only had because I read. Very hard to read that one. Okay lah, you go ahead. HKE, no problem. You all take care. Thanks for dropping by. God bless every one of you. Take care of your health too, very important. And then we have fun again tomorrow morning or later at night. Bye bye. See you all around.